Oceanographer David Gallo knows the unique challenges recovery teams face in the Indian Ocean. He co-led the search for Air France Flight 447. The jet went down in a deep, remote section of the Atlantic in 2009. David is with us now from the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution in Massachusetts. Good morning.
Good morning. Does
the timing and location of the debris make sense scientifically to you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the currents from the search site now move in a counterclockwise pattern. They are swirling, but you know, and the distance is, so the direction's right, counterclockwise from there over to Reunion, and the distance is one that can be covered in that amount of time, 500 some odd days, so scientifically, yes.
What does the amount of damage to this piece, or lack of damage to this piece, say to you?
Well, just by looking at it, you know, I'm not an aerospace expert, so it looks like it's relatively intact. But I can tell you that the BEA, the French version of the NTSB, that will soon be examining this, will get every bit of evidence, every clue they can get out of looking at that piece and the connections to the airline about how that came detached from the plane.
As an oceanographer, what's the likelihood that there will be other pieces of this plane in the very same area?
Offhand, I'd say it's good. And you know, it's tough to say when bottles wash up and suitcase washes up. There's so much trash out there in the ocean. And you have to wonder what might have washed up in the past month or two, maybe something else that just wasn't recognized as coming from the plane. But I think that needs to be looked at carefully, both on the beach and off the beach by aircraft.
David, can you talk about the enormity of the ocean? Is it sort of like looking for a needle in a haystack? And what is it like for the searchers who spend so much time looking and find nothing for months?
Well, finding this aircraft part is going to give them a big boost. You know, it's horrific for the families beyond imagination. For the teams that have been out there for so long, months and months and months, it'll give them a boost because this is the first tangible bit of evidence they have that a plane that they're actually looking for, a plane that did go down in the Indian Ocean. And I'm sure that they've had a lot of frustration. They're about halfway done with the primary search area. And we'll see if something happens, you know, this is an important break and maybe something will happen in the coming weeks and months ahead.
All right, David Gallo, we thank you for joining us this morning.